In South Africa, I was living with more than 4 snakes in the same compound without having to know about it. Hi guys, Lerato here. Welcome back to another episode of the best cook in the whole world. Alright, when I was planning to come to South Africa, I was preparing that I'm leaving Nigeria and I was blushing. Oh my goodness, I'm traveling to another country. This and that. And then in my dream, I was imagining how beautiful this place would look like. Seriously, I never thought there would be people like maybe all these nyope or people that are mad on the streets. Seriously. So that day, I got to Joburg, that is Johannesburg, and then my husband came to pick me up. So on my way from Joburg to the place we're living now, I was seeing nice places. It was in midnight, but it's same thing like Nigeria nice places. You understand that kind of a thing. So right in that car, I was just looking around, and then I was seeing tall buildings. Same thing in Nigeria. We still have tall buildings in Nigeria. But the first thing I noticed is that the road is so big and wide. But then in Abuja, we have wide roads, but seriously, the one in here in South Africa is very wide. I said, okay, let me see if I can see more differences. So at some point, I began to see trees, tall trees, people houses, people living in the mountains. It's a little bit different. It's still the same thing with Nigeria. So guys, we got to our destination. When we got to our destination, I was like, ew, is this place? Like, I was short of words. I didn't know what to say because there were lots of trees covering the building. And guys, it rained that day, and you guys can't imagine mud. Like, mud, poto everywhere. I was like, is this South Africa? So that day we got inside. I had my husband did not cook. I don't know. He's supposed to cook for me. Someone that the wife is coming. He didn't cook anything. Everywhere were dust. Like everywhere was so dirty. Hi God. So I first of all packed my bag, had my bath, I slept off. Of course, somebody that has been in Lagos for past 4 days before traveling to South Africa. Guys, I was sleeping from that day to the next day, and from that next day to the next day. The only thing I knew is when my husband came and knocked on the door, he brought his best friend to come and see me. So after I shared pleasantry with the boy's friend, they left the house and I went back to sleep. Remember, I've not gone outside to look around the environment too. So after I slept for how many hours, I woke up later in the day. I started doing cleaning and packing everything, trying to secure my space in the wardrobe. You understand that kind of thing? The wife is here. When I go this place, dust. When I go to the shoe side, dust. Everywhere, dust. Of course, men now, you know how men they behave. So guys, when I finish cleaning the inside, let me go outside and see the environment. Oh my goodness. Hey, do you guys know what I saw? Hey, I saw chocoloko. Chocoloko here in South Africa, they call it chocoloko. It's that thing that if you touch it, it will go round. It's black in color, and they say if you see it, it means it's gonna rain here in South Africa. In Nigeria, my Igbo dialect, we call it esu. I forgot what they call it in English. I think it's millipede or something. When I mean I saw chocoloko, not one chocoloko, not two, not three. They were just hanging and perching around the walls. God, and I'm so allergic to all these ants, all these kind of animals. I shouted, oh my goodness! And our neighbor is a white man. And white men here in South Africa, they love bushes, they love trees, they don't like to cut their trees, they rather treat it. At this juncture, I'm going to freeze here. See you in my next video. The story will continue there.